Thank you. To all of the people who I've known, including our armed citizens, make no mistake. We're going through a pattern of explosive standbys and stalling. Our operations are at an absolute level of halt. It's been halted. We need to do better as a community and really emphasize the sensitivity in every privacy we do. And we never try to look the other way for people. We always stand up for what they believe in. We need to also understand there's a lot more problems happening in the world. And I'm talking to my armed citizens. Don't become a victim of your own inconveniences. The only thing you're doing is asking for more trouble, and nobody deserves to go through that. And I hate to fire people for making honest mistakes, because that is something I don't take pride in. If there were dishonest mistakes, absolutely. This is unfortunate. To really emphasize what we need to do, and using social media a lot more wisely is a very important tactic of ours, because we don't want to hear copycat nonsense of what happened in the last 12 years. We have to do better. We need to do better. All of us need to do better. Even myself need to do better. But being in an abusive household, that's not going to help your situation out. Underscoring, it's not going to do yourself any good favors. I do recommend, first thing in the morning tomorrow, really look at what you're doing, how you can make adjustments and enhancements without exploiting the policy. What can we do to become better recognized? And instead of fighting like Yellow Jackets, don't try to put blame on people they don't even know about. Maybe they're victimized by some of the people you're going after. They have nothing to do with it. They have somewhat of a common bond, because they're too frightened that you might make those non-fatal mistakes that can be a cataclysmic loss for our institution. But I got something more stronger. And that goes to my partner in crime. And to all the other partners in crimes, current and former. Don't become a victim of your own inconveniences. Personalities aren't going to be exactly the same. We need to fight for what we need to do. The choice will always be yours. You fight like a gangster because of your disgusting attitude, or you fight like a hero with the honorable compassion and courage you were raised with. Don't become a victim of your own jealousy. It can hurt worse than a 6th-degree burn. And before you turn into vaporized soil, I want you to actually think about all the decisions you're making that aren't helping our case. We're going through a very terrible pattern in our institution where people are moving, we're losing contacts left and right. But I have a different sense of prominence to the public eye as possible. And that goes for all the people from Operation Eagle Storm and so many other operations that I'm very thankful for. We need to go back to common sense with the sensitivity that is no laughing matter. Do not argue the saying no means no. You're one and done on mishandling your anger. You could get charred. You could turn to charred soot within 2 seconds. You'd be written off as scrap metal by the time you even hit the deadline to be melted down and cut up and away. Everything will be welded shut with 400 pounds of oxyacetylene. Your career will be completely finished. Deadlined in the railroad yard, cut up and scrapped and melted down. Because there is no purpose for that behavior in life. We as people need to understand that privilege and to honor that privilege by safeguarding the honor of that privilege. We have to do so much more. One of the things I've actually found out, really look at the insight and your intuition. We need to do better as a community. Look out for people who don't want to be spoken to because they fear they might do something harmful to us, and we don't even want to cause damage to them. Just be more careful. And if it goes for people around the world, our prayers are with you. We feel your pain. In fact, we feel the same pain. We feel your pain that we went through years ago, even decades ago. Nobody deserves that. So my final message to all of the people who I know, let's not become a victim of our inconveniences anymore. Let's be more sensitive, and let's not look the other way. We need to win this. If we lose, we're cut up and melted down, because scrap metal type of misbehavior will not allow us to continue on our quest for courage. Thank you.